we gotta continue chasing that galactic dude who just won't seem to get a clue and leave us alone. Anyway, he is out here on Route 213. Hang on, I'm trying to fix my camera. I'm recording on this ancient DS because my other one's... it died, I stabbed it. Okay, anyway. Okay, I love this guy right here. He cracks me up. Hang on, I gotta adjust my tripod here. Hang on just a second. There, okay. There's a fancy hotel with there's a fancy hotel and a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy who think of themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Wow, that's a mouthful. What? Yep, that's him. That's definitely the guy who ran from me. You think you could disguise yourself looking like a fisherman or something? You're just thinking out loud. Knocking me around. Why don't you worry about, yourself? I could say my recording on this DS has gotten 125% better. It used to be 110, now it's 125. This guy is like a Pokemon Center. He says that they're all booked, so he can't get you a reservation. But he will at least heal up your hard workers for you. Okay. Now this guy right here, hang on, I gotta show you something. Guy right here, he'll like stop you from going to, I think it's some city, I don't remember where it is. Stop, yes, stop, yes, you. Sunny Shore City, that's where it is. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so, talk to him. I was like talking to myself. You're persistent too. I'm pooped out from all the running. But I'm not going to battle you. Fine, then don't. Oh no, you're still on my tail. The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice, my Pokemon will KO you. Whatever. Dude, your Pokemon are so weak. They're not even funny. It's hilarious how weak your Pokemon are. Oh my gosh, a Glameow. You should remember this guy. He's the guy from the Valley Windworks with the single Glameow. I feel so bad for him. Well, the next gym is in Hearthome City, but we can't get to it yet because there's something going on with Cynthia and she needs you to do something for her. So, of course, we're not going to be the bearers of bad news and not do it for her, because we're just not like that. We have to go because she volunteered us to go, even though we probably didn't want to go. But hey, who am I to judge Cynthia? She's just some crazy lady on the game, so it doesn't make any difference. Now, this is an experimental team. I really didn't put much thought into this team. I just knew that since I was making a diamond walkthrough, that why not use a Murkrow, even though it is a diamond exclusive. I've got one on my other diamond that I'll be more than happy to trade to anybody. Okay. Yeah, you probably, well, we haven't seen them yet, but, because we haven't been up that route yet, but that route is where we're going to be going now, so I'm probably only going to be able to get, like, halfway up there, because of the recording time I have, and we're going to have to fly to Celestic Town, which is going to be really a pain because I should have done this earlier. So that's why my walkthrough's like halfway done and it's like only 17 episodes. But I will come back before I beat the game and show, like before we go to the Elite Four and show you all this stuff. Okay, so you can completely avoid this fight by going like this. Alright, I don't want to do it. Okay, So, I will come back here and fight these trainers, but I'm not going to do that right now because I'm kind of pressed for time, and I'm not going to show this fight either. Okay, well, I know we haven't been up this route yet, but we will come back to it later. And these are the Psyducks that Cynthia was talking about. And their chronicle headache just seems to go away. What a miracle. Oh, whoopsie. Okay. And then here comes Cynthia, stalking about as always. Okay, so she doesn't mean rare like legendary. She just means Pokemon that you might not have seen before. But the Pokemon around here like Ponyta, Geodude, Zubat, the common crap that nobody cares about. Okay, so then if we go skip that. I'm going to switch into my Prinplup because I just ran into a stupid Geodude, and I know that Dawn will... That's not what I'm going to do. And I know that Dawn will be able to, like, knock out any Pokemon in the area. And she needs some experience. So, I'm going to try to avoid as many of these fights as I can. Okay, so, anyway... Okay, now, I'm stupid and didn't bring any repel. Now, if you know this route as well as I do, you're not going to need a DEFOG. But if you don't know this route, then watch this video, or if you're going to be impatient, then watch Super Skarmory's, because he does the exact same thing. Because nobody knows how to get through this route. Now, the only bad thing is, I'm not going to be able to make any of my attacks hit. That's why I'm not going to show any of the battles. So, this battle here, I'm not going to show because I don't want to risk the low accuracy. And I really am sorry for the awful ability to see. I'm trying to skip as many of these fights as I possibly can. Oh, you turned around just whenever I was getting ready to walk. Okay, I'm not going to show this fight either. Okay, this accuracy thing's really getting on my nerves. Okay, so, if you go down here... Oh, again, I'm going to run into somebody. Give me a sec. After battling him, you'll come down here, and you'll come over here. And there is an item over here. I'm going to battle this Ninja Boy real fast, because it's an item that you're probably going to want, so... You may not be able to see it, but right there's a Pokeball. And that's the smoke ball. And then if you go, I think it's right there. I'm not going to show this fight either. Okay, you may be able to very seldomly see it. And we're finally almost just about there. One more trainer. And he's some veteran guy, so I'm going to battle him real. Boy, doesn't this music sound familiar. Okay, so we're finally out of that place. I'm gonna go heal up real fast. Okay, so let's check out this place because in the next episode we're going to take on that galactic goon down there. And I've got 1 minute and 60 seconds. So this is probably one of those herb shops. Oh no, this is your town mart actually. And let's see what else we can find in here. I just love going to people's houses unannounced. It's so funny. Yeah, there's nothing really in here until after you complete the game and you're getting ready to go to the Pokemon League. Then there's something here that you might want to look into. Again, nothing in here. Let's see here. This is pretty nice scenery actually. Don't go over there and talk to that old lady. That's Cynthia's grandmother. And this is a karate guy. Let's see what he has to say. Well, if we could get in there. I must bear down and train, and for that, time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take this from me. Okay, in there you get the Pokéchap and the analog watch. Yeah, I didn't even know that was in there. I swear on all I have, I swear on all I am, I had no clue that was in there. Okay, anyway, that wraps up this part of my Diamond and Pearl walkthroughs. Stay tuned for more, and that's it. Thank you.